Unexplainable Healing. I have a friend named Galia. After giving birth to her baby in a rural maternity hospital, she experienced a shock so intense that she still says today, "I don't know how I didn't go insane from fear." It happened back in the hard year of 1996 in a small village. The local maternity ward was in a terrible state, damp, dark, no hot water, and even cold water came in spurts. There was no bedding, no medicine. Everything had to be brought from home. Half the medical staff had left. Some moved to other regions, others emigrated. Electricity was rare in the village. Salaries were meager and rarely paid. Those who lived through that time know it was harsh. When Galia was brought to the hospital, there was only one midwife on duty, Ira, her former classmate. The doctor had gone somewhere and hadn't returned yet. After nearly 24 hours of difficult labor, Galia gave birth to a girl, Katya. She and the baby were placed in a room with another woman who had just had a boy. Due to the complications, Galia wasn't discharged for over a week. Around the second or third day, she developed a severe case of mastitis. Her breast was swollen, hot, rock hard, and the pain was unbearable. She cried out in agony. Even the slightest touch was torture. They tried to treat her, of course, but it barely helped. And to make matters worse, baby Katya stopped nursing, and Galia's fever climbed to nearly 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit. It was like something out of a horror film. One night she lay there in total misery. The room was cold and damp, the pain excruciating. Katya had been taken away by the nurse for the night, and everything was quiet, so quiet it felt dead, The darkness was so thick you couldn't even see the wall across the room. Galia felt lost, hopeless, and broken. And then, she noticed a movement. Directly in front of her, the air began to shift. Like swirling gray mist, expanding into a large blue-gray circle. At first, she thought her vision was playing tricks on her. But then she sat up and saw it clearly. From the center of the mist, two hands emerged, not human hands, but something in between a bird's claw and an old woman's bony fingers. Long, thin, jointed fingers like spider legs moved restlessly in the air, groping and twisting as if searching for something, something to touch. They floated for a long time. Galia was frozen in place, her voice gone. The hands began to extend toward her, slowly, eerily. Like in that old Soviet horror movie, V. She tried to pray, but forgot every word. She could only whisper two things, who are you, and then she received an answer. Not in words exactly, but in her mind, as if the thought was placed directly into her head. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. I will help you. Claws floated closer, reaching toward her chest. Galia could already see them just inches from her inflamed breast. And when they finally touched her, the pain exploded. She screamed. A scream so loud it woke the woman in the next bed and brought the nurse and an orderly running. They calmed her down, saying it was just her fever talking, some delirium. No one believed her story. But by morning, the mastitis was gone. Completely. No pain, no fever, nothing. It was as if it had never happened. A true miracle. And no one could explain it. They were already preparing her for surgery the night before. I might not have believed it myself if I hadn't spoken to Ira, the nurse on duty that night, Galia's former classmate. She confirmed everything. It really was a miracle. Nothing like it had ever happened before or since,